American Airlines Arena on this beautiful night, giving you a terrific view of our location here in Miami. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, along the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out 3 years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Miami, Hero out there with Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Leonard in at the 4. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Giannis against Leonard. And Giannis throws it down.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Butler on the wing. And they double up Butler. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Holiday looking for an opening. Trying to get open is Lopez. The shot by Holiday, no good. Heat on offense.
And you look at the career shooting percentages for Myers Leonard. 48% from the field, 39% from three-point range, and over 80 from the free throw line. How is he averaging less than 20 minutes a game for his career?
You know, GA, he's probably asking the same question. But what I do love is he does the little things. And his scoring, he's efficient. He's earning his keep. Has a chance one day to be a 50, 40, 90 guy.
Here is Robinson following the basket by Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him, they will pay a little extra motivation, fuel for the fire. Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role, doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate too. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Hero passes to Butler. Here's Hero. Here's Leonard, covered by Giannis. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the Heat with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Leonard. Iguodala comes in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Hero. Milwaukee also making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Iguodala. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Shots good by Achua.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Middleton the pass to Portis. Now Augustine out to the wing. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. That's in. Augustine with the assist. 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here's Adebayo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Giannis high post. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Giannis throws it down.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Augustine against Dragic. Pass to Achua. It's Solomon to Tecumbo. Augustine passes to Portis. Augustine against Adebayo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Shoots from the elbow, and that one's good by Butler.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
For three, Middleton. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 5. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my team is going to be. I'm able to get to my spots, and I know my spots. And I don't score on accident no more. I score because I know, okay, I'm going to get to that spot and try to make a play for my teammate.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got DJ Augustine. Bobby Portis out there with Wilson, and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Passes it to Wilson. And we play through the first minute here in the second. And no good. The Heat go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
Now here's Harkless. The pass to Nunn. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Leonard, he's checked in for Achua. Duncan Robinson comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Middleton. He's coming off a 25-point game against Miami. Tries again, and it's blocked. Now Robinson. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. And the dunk by Lopez.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. Out left to the wing. DiVincenzo against Robinson. Olynyk has the open look. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. From past the arc. Hits the three-point foul. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
So often Drew creates with the ball in his hands. This time the play is created for him.
Olynyk the pass to Hero. And he gets the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Wilson left side. And Middleton now atop the key. Over Harkless. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Middleton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. Olynyk, three-pointer, connects from three-point range. Olynyk's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Getting the styles, grabbing the rebound now, trying to push and try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and after 17 years where they hadn't won a playoff round, the Milwaukee Bucks have surged to prominence behind their MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kenny, what about him? Stands out.
About everything. Yeah, you need a superstar player to win at the highest level.
Listen, to draft a player like that outside the lottery, unheard of. It's amazing. Not just a superstar. That's what he's doing to Ernie.
The mean streets of Milwaukee. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Robinson. Myers Leonard is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero into the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Butler. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time for Middleton. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Here's Hero, following the bucket by the Bucks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on and on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
The chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Achua, he's checked in for Leonard. Iguodala comes in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Hero. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Dan Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
The Heat trail by 9. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Butler. Rebound, Milwaukee.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Forbes. Back to Portis. Great D that time from Adebayo.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Augustine against Dragic. And Augustine kicks to Connaughton. 5 to shoot. Augustine, no luck.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
The drive by Giannis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And Miami making a change here. Nunn's checked in. A different look for Milwaukee. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Middleton for 3. Miami grabs the miss. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Great positioning on the putback.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Lopez. 30 seconds left. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And so it's Milwaukee, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Middleton against Butler.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Here's Hero. It's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Holiday, here we go. Lets it go from 11. Lopez, no luck. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 7. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And they double up Antetokounmpo. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Knocked away. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
The Heat trail by 9. Butler with the ball. Right side, Leonard. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Butler and Middleton with the block. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. It's tipped. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
The Heat trail by 7. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Butler against Middleton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Middleton finds Lopez. Now here is Holiday. Over in the corner on the Kumbo. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And he commits the intentional foul. Goran Dragic is checked in for Tyler Hero. And the Bucks with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 7. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Olynyk can't hit. Olynyk against Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so the Bucks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, an impressive performance for you. What was the key?
I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job guiding me. And I'm just trying to be myself, trying to wait for my time to participate.
Well, it looked great tonight, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.